Okay, so this is the last time I'm going to try to record this shit. I've been trying to record this shit now for over an hour. So the video is going to be more about the difference between the duelists and the invasion elitists. I'm not talking about the regular invader guy, like the regular average Joe who invades and blah blah blah. Like those guys, they can do whatever. They use ultra great swords and they just win any duel or any invasion because usually PvEers, they just stand there and R1 spam, and if you're using a hard hitting weapon, you will most likely kill the invaders, like the friends that they have in their world, with 2 R1s if they have bad optimized stats, on maybe 3. And you hitting 3 R1s on a guy, most likely you will hit. Like, you will most likely hit them. Easy. So difference between a duelist and an invasion elitist, or a tryhard, if I can call it a tryhard and an invasion elitist, is not that different. We still use the same builds, we still use the same weapons because meta, but a lot of the invasion elitists who are actually good at invading and are not making any videos, they usually are just using a straight sword. Usually, but some of them want to have some majority, like have some other weapons to try different shit, and they use great swords, whatever, to have some more fun. I understand that, but usually if you want to try to win against a 4-man gank, they use a straight sword with a shield, and maybe something more of like with a one-shot weapon. Maybe they are magic casters with a straight sword instead and a shield. And on a 125, you can make a magic caster that does a lot of fucking damage with magic and still have min-maxed stats for using a straight sword to do a lot of damage. So playing against a PvEer who has not optimized his stats, who has not optimized his armor, and probably doesn't have a life ring +3, ring of favor +3, Lloyd shield ring, whatever, to take less damage and have like the best armor set available to them. They just and let's say you hit with a, let's say, crystal homing soul mass or crystal spear or whatever, maybe like the chaos, like the big chaos fireball thing that pyromancy uses. When you hit people like that, you will do like around, I don't know, 900 to 1000 damage. Most of the friends of the invaders, they don't have, like the white phantoms, they don't have 1000 health. Most of them doesn't have 1000 health, and if you hit them with that shit, they have to then use healing items, and you will probably kill them with the magic stuff either way. So you will at least kill 2 people. It will be 2v2, and then you can just manage a 2v2 yourself. Like I can 2v1. I mean, I can manage 2v1 easy. So this guy is the reason why I don't like invading, because he's, after when his friend died, he just started running and rolling and panicking, and he's going to stay in this fucking staircase. And he could have stayed on this staircase longer. He didn't. I am happy that he didn't stay there longer, but I killed him either way. And me using like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes chasing down a guy, trying to find the guy, I don't find that fun. But enough of that. A lot of the invasion elitists, they use one-shot tactics to try to one-shot the people. I get that. You are already at a disadvantage, you have 30% less health, you want to just try to wither down their numbers as fast as possible. But I don't really find it really impressive parrying a guy that R1 spams. Like, I really don't. It's not that impressive. I can do that the same. I have bullied people who are using ultra great swords with my bare fist. Just go back 2 videos. And I can do whatever that I want with a guy who's using a great sword. Doesn't really matter. Or a ultra great sword. Like, if it's a bad player who are using those weapons, like, it's the easiest fucking fight in the world. If you're good and you know what you're doing. Same thing if on an invasion elitists, when a guy R1 spams, it's easy to set a parry. This guy, I could just outspace the first R1 and then parry the second, because I have enough time to actually set up that parry. Or parry here if I really wanted to, but like after the rolling R1, but I didn't. So this fight right here, the next fight, this is where I do 3v1. A lot of the invasion elitists, I'm not going to say a lot of them, but like some of them, they would probably run here and find a better place to fight. Me, I just like, okay, what weapons do these guys have? What weapons do I have? Do I need to one-shot them? No. What am I going to do? I'm going to outplay them. and I'm going to just punish their dumb stuff. So this guy on the right here, he is just being overly friendly with me, being alone with me. So I'm just R1 spamming him. 1140 health, that guy. So if you parried that guy, he would have been dead. Because usually when you have Hornet Ring with Chaos Dagger, whatever, you will do more than 1140 health. You will probably do 1200 to 1500 depending on his defense. Right? So now it's just a 2v1. The only thing that I did wrong right there was not to keep track on where the host was. I was dumb. I should have just take away the lock on and just looked around instead of being too eager to kill the guy, because I want to kill all of the summons first before the host. I found it more enjoyable. And you will see something pretty cool of me, just like this is me reacting right there. I just reacted to that and I backstabbed it. That was just me reacting to what was going to happen. This guy right now is just going to stand still. Second guy in this gank standing still, trying to R1 out of a Curd Sword. Curd Sword R1 spam. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. And this guy rolls, and I was just waiting for it. This guy also had around 900 health. So the guy that had most health was the first guy that I killed with 1140 health. The other guy had like 900, and this guy had 900. So if you were parrying him, backstab, whatever, if I had backstabbed the host first time when he did a thing with the dagger, he would have died, and I would have won the gank. It's such skill trying to fucking backstab the L1 of the dancing swords. Same thing here as well. This fight took me like, I don't know, 5 seconds. I didn't really have fun. It wasn't, but I'm now in the next fight. Took me about 30 seconds to go into the next fight, instead of after when I'm done invading, I have to pop the fucking invading thing, then I invade the guy, then I have to find the guy, and when I find the guy, he can either have one, even if he's alone, I will win. If it's against 2 people, it's going to be a bit harder, but I will win, except if it's tryhards, 2 tryhards. If it's 3 people, I'm just going to find a bit better place to fight at, a bit open place so that I don't get caught by anything. If it's 4 players, I'm going to cheese the fuck out of them, because I don't really want to just one-shot them with magic. I don't find it fun. I can do that. I can probably win more 4v1s if I use magic or one-shot opportunity weapons, but it's not what me personally I find fun. So that's me technically in an invasion limiting myself. But the reason why I'm limiting myself is that I don't want to change my build, because that means I have to change it back whenever I'm going to PvP, and only time that I'm going to invade is when I make a video. So no, and I don't want to make another invasion character with like the I really don't care. I can still manage on my own with my Curd Sword and still win against majority of the players that I play against, because the majority of the players that I play against are bad. Like if let's say hypothetically me, Revan, B-dubs, and a random me, Revan, B-dubs, and Diana are going to be on the same team. We are going to have a 4-man gank. We have clear the whole area for enemies. It's going to be Diana and Revan. Diana is using magic, Revan is using pyromancy, while me and B-dubs are going to use Curd Swords, which are the 2 best 1v1 weapons in the game, against 1 poor invader, against 4 really competent PvPers who can just kill a guy alone, but we're just 4v1ing this poor guy for some reason, you know? Like, there is... He can't stand a chance. Like, I bet if me and Revan were just going to do that and we get like 2v2s, I am 100% sure me and Revan could just be invaded for 2 hours straight until we didn't have more Estus, and we're just like, yeah, fuck this, let's just do something else. Like, I'm going to ask Revan if we can do that. Maybe we'll see what's going to happen in a area that's not Pontiff. Then maybe Ithril, because there are not a lot of places with the fucking you can't really get forced off places, and that's where a lot of the invaders want to do, go to places to cheese off the invaders and cheese off the hosts and whatnot. So Ithril, me, Revan, if you watch this, Revan, let's go to Ithril. Let's do that. Let's just go an hour and just peel on people. It doesn't matter if it's a 3v2. I think we still can manage. So yeah, this is going to be like my final verdict really on the topic. because a lot of people have been sending me messages like the curved swords aren't good in invasions, and other people are just like, the curved sword is unfair for you to use in invasions, use like a great sword. I'm like, no, I'm not going to use a great sword, man. Maybe if I really want to just bully a guy and I can just weapon swap every time I hit him one time, like, I don't know what I want to do. Usually I'm either going to use straight sword or curved sword. That's usually what I'm going to do. But I don't know. I didn't really. I had fun dueling in this video. Invading was fun against the 3 people. Rest of the invasions were pretty boring. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.